Greetings. I'm Reverend Christopher Sartain, an ordained minister in the tradition of Kriya Yoga. My guru is Roy Eugene Davis, a direct disciple of Paramahansa Yogananda. I'm also spiritual director of Kriya Yoga Chile Ashram here in southern Chile, where I currently live. The meditation that I will guide here is a healing meditation for the planet, not just for the current coronavirus pandemic, but for planetary healing generally. So you can use this technique or this guided meditation whenever you feel as though the planet is in need of healing energies, which for me is always. So you can always use this guided meditation for planetary healing at any time. You do not need to be a Kriyaban or Kriya initiate to practice this meditation. Anyone can do it. So let's get started by closing the eyes, sitting up nice and tall with a straight spine. If you prefer to sit in a chair, that's fine, or you can sit cross-legged on the floor. Let's close the eyes, turn the attention within. Let's take a few deep breaths. So we'll inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale, relaxing your entire body. Again, inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Exhale, relaxing the entire body. One more time, inhale deeply. Hold it. And exhale. Let's focus on our room, wherever we are, wherever we're practicing this meditation session. And expand your consciousness using your imagination and willpower. Expand your consciousness to include the entire room where you currently are. Include every inch of the space, every corner, every nook, every cranny, so that your consciousness is fully expanded to include the entire room. Next, let's expand our consciousness using willpower and imagination to include the building where we currently are. So allow your consciousness to expand to include the entire building. Now let's draw the consciousness out further, using powers of imagination and will. Draw your consciousness out to include the area around your home. If you're in a city, that could be a city block. If you're out in the countryside, perhaps just the surrounding areas around your house. If you're in the suburbs, perhaps it's your neighborhood or subdivision. And allow your consciousness to expand to include your entire area where you are. Now let's expand the consciousness further as we include our town or city or village where we live. Using powers of visualization, imagination, and will, we expand our consciousness out to include the entire town or city or village where we live. We are easily able to do this because consciousness is non-local, meaning it does not exist within the bounds of space and time, and is everywhere, always, in every moment. Let's expand our consciousness out further now to include our state or province, depending where you are. Or it could just be a region of the country where you live. Expanding our consciousness further still, we now include the country in which we live. Expanding further still, using powers of visualization, imagination, and will, we now include the entire continent in which we live. And finally, we expand our consciousness out to include the entire planet. With all its 8 billion, approximately, inhabitants, human inhabitants, all the plants and animals, all the life. Now let's visualize the planet in our spiritual eye center in the forehead. And let's visualize the planet surrounded and encapsulated by a white healing light. Visualize the planet surrounded by a white healing light, a divine light that is providing healing and peace and love to the entire planet and all its inhabitants, human and otherwise. Now draw your attention and prana, vital energy, into the heart chakra. Focus on your heart. And repeat after me. I radiate compassionate goodwill and loving kindness out to all sentient beings everywhere. Again, I radiate compassionate goodwill and loving kindness out to all sentient beings everywhere. Say it from your heart space. Say it with feeling, with compassion and love. One more time, repeat after me. I radiate compassionate goodwill and loving kindness out to all sentient beings everywhere. So now visualize the planet floating in front of your Anahata chakra, in front of your heart. And let's place the hands out in front of us, directed toward the planet. You can continue to visualize the planet surrounded by white healing light. And we'll chant Om 3 times as we do so. Let's inhale, drawing vital energy up from the base of the spine with the inhale. We'll draw that energy up into our heart space, and we'll Om as we project that energy out in front of us toward the planet that we're visualizing. Continue to visualize the planet surrounded by white healing light. As we inhale, we'll draw vital energy up from the base of the spine up into the heart space. And as we exhale, we will Om, projecting energy, love, peace, and light toward the planet and all its inhabitants. Inhale deeply, draw that vitality up from the base of the spine, up into the heart space. Exhale, Om. Om. Again, inhale, draw the energy up to the heart. With the inhale, draw the energy up from the base of the spine to the heart. Let's bring the hands to the heart center so we can practice this planetary healing meditation at any time. It's a good idea to practice it daily, because consciousness is non-local. We all share it, meaning that when we elevate our consciousness, we elevate the planetary collective consciousness. When we radiate love and healing, we elevate the collective consciousness that we all share. You can open your eyes slowly, return slowly. Om, peace, Amen.